Ah, yes, this is good. I'm going to check and see if I can do two phones in an Apple Watch. I know we're not supposed to covet things, but my friend had one of these and I just had to have one as well. This is the Anker MagGo 3-in-1 Ultra Compact Qi 2 Charger, also known as the UFO. When I saw my friend using it while we were traveling, I got so jealous because I have a lot of different travel chargers and stations, 3-in-1 chargers, and this one is so small and packs down so tightly that I just had to have one. I have a backpack that I call my electronics backpack. It is crammed full of chargers and cables and adapters and charging stations, everything that my girlfriend and I need when we travel to make sure that we're charged up and ready to go digitally whenever we need. But a lot of those travel chargers, even though they fold down flat, they take up a pretty good chunk of real estate in that electronics backpack. So when I saw this, I knew I had to get one. So let's open it up now so you can take a look. It has the tiniest form factor, which I absolutely adore. Okay, look at that. Tiny little thing. This is it. This will charge 3 items at once. It's set up to do your phone, your AirPod case, and a puck for your Apple Watch. I'm going to check and see if I can do two phones in an Apple Watch and see how well that works. It does come with this 40-watt power supply. And the secret to using any station that charges multiple devices at once is that you really need to use the charger that comes with it, because they come with super powerful chargers. They come with charging cables that will support the super powerful charging. It doesn't do any good to use a powerful AC adapter if you're using it with a cut rate cable, because the cable won't support the higher charging rates. It won't do any good to just plug into any random USB-C power supply, because it might not supply enough power for you to use all 3 pads at once. It might be a lower wattage power supply. So always try and use the power supply that came with your charging station and you will not go wrong. So I'm going to plug this in now, and we're going to try using it with 2 phones and a watch. Didn't think that through. I didn't think this through. So it suddenly occurred to me that I am using my phone to film this, and I cannot use it to demonstrate if I'm filming with it. So I'm going to need to think of a way around that. So before I try 2 phones, I'm going to try it just the way that it's intended to work, and using it. That's the MagSafe puck there. You can see MagSafe has been activated. Here is an AirPods case. Ding. And lastly, my watch. Charging. One thing that a lot of third-party chargers have a problem with is how sticky or strong the magnets are in their MagSafe puck or the Apple Watch charging pucks are. I'm going to check right now and see how strong the magnets are. Ah, yes, this is good. A lot of third-party chargers, my watch would have slipped off like immediately. A lot of even just third-party Apple Watch charging cables wouldn't hold this strong. So that's a win. So it will hold it, and it'll hold it pretty well. I wouldn't go crazy and try dancing with it because it will slip off, but this is much stronger than most third-party Apple Watch charging pucks, so I'm happy with that. Now, one of the features of this is that the Apple Watch charging puck will click to the back so that you can essentially use this as a stand. Yeah, that does work. I have seen some complaints that you cannot use it as a stand while charging with the watch, so let's see if there's a way to do that. Nah, you really still can. The watch is charging right now, and the phone is set up like that. Yeah, there's really no problem charging both a phone and a watch at the same time while having the phone in nightstand mode. That works perfectly. So that you wouldn't be able to charge. I think you could even charge a phone, setting this on it, have your actual phone in nightstand mode, and charging the watch at the same time. Yeah, so you can charge both your watch and your phone at the same time. That's really not a problem. You could probably even set down a second phone, set the puck on top of it, and still charge your phone and your watch at the same time. I think if you're getting creative, you could probably accomplish any charging configuration that you're looking for. Okay, I figured it out. I'm going to insert footage in here showing me testing it with 2 different iPhones and the watch at the same time, just to make sure that it will charge 2 phones and a watch at once. I'm 99% sure that it's going to work just fine, so I'm going to roll the dice and record this audio right now, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to have some editing to do. Okay, so there you go. The compact size of this is phenomenal. Look at that, a 3-in-1 charger that packs down into this tiny little form factor. I could stick this in a pocket. I really wouldn't stick the power supply in a pocket, but still, come on, that's awesome. So this is going to be an absolutely welcome part of my electronics backpack and will hopefully help me slim it down a little bit. So I wasn't given one of these to review. I purchased this with my own money. That's how impressed I was when I saw my friends, and I knew that I had to have one for myself. So I'm really happy with it, and I think you will be too. I hope this helps.